Hi there, my name is Robin Ferrier, and like you, I'm a bullying survivor. Now, bullying survivors come in all shapes and sizes, and not all of us struggle every day with memories and flashbacks, and not all of us find relationships a challenge or find it hard to earn more money or to move closer to our dreams. And not everybody who was bullied, oppressed, or abused finds it hard to find their purpose in life, their self confidence, or self worth. Not all of us on a daily basis wonder why we're here or what's the purpose of this challenge we call life, because for us the purpose of life is simply to endure. This message is for those people that struggle in life due to their experiences, but it's also to those who've had bullying experiences and wonder sometimes why things are the way they are. Why do I not have the same zest for life as others? Why am I different? Now, I'm not going to dwell on my own individual experiences just yet because I want you to understand something that is critical in helping you find a more exciting, profitable, and fulfilling life. My friend, I would like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Over the next few minutes, I have a message for you that has the potential to change your life in so many different ways. In my earlier life, I was beaten, demeaned, threatened, insulted, and many other forms of torture. And we'll talk about that on another occasion. But for now, I simply want you to know that whatever you've been through, whatever pain you've suffered, whatever things have happened in your life, and here it is, my friend, you are not a victim. Yes, you suffered. Yes, you will maybe still suffer. And yes, without change, you may well continue to be negatively affected by your experiences in the future. But it is not outside of your control to define your future, your happiness, your joy, your contribution to society. Your life, your soul, and your character were not taken from you. That's what we've done to ourselves. It's how we reacted to our bullying experience. We've lived our lives this way to protect ourselves, to be safe and not seen, and therefore not exposing ourselves to judgment. But this way of dealing with our experiences no longer serves us. Our mind clings on to old ways that served us once, often many years ago. My friend, you, we, and I, we're not and should not identify ourselves as victims. We're survivors. We can become our own heroes with stories of overcoming, beating, and slaying our negative feelings, the mental blocks that we've created in our minds that hold us back in life because we feel that we've been dealt a bad hand. But don't forget that just because you've been dealt a bad hand doesn't mean you can, you can't win the game of poker. It's the way you control your mind, the strategy you employ, and the way you play the game that will win you through the day. Be a tough survivor, not a victim. But given all the terrible associations with the word victim, why might we call ourselves such? Well, quite often because that's how we feel. We feel abused, attacked, tortured, humiliated, emasculated, demeaned. There's a long list of feelings, aren't there? And we feel that we were vulnerable, and that creates within us a shame, maybe even a guilt, a horrible gnawing, clawing pain that eats you over time from the inside. And as a victim, you can claim to yourself that all these feelings that you carry with you and have carried for so long, well, they're justified, they're right and just. There's a perverse moral high ground that you can obtain from calling yourself a victim. How about, I'm a bullying victim, so that's why I've underachieved, have failed relationships, hate conflict. I'm a grey man who hides in the shadows, who's average and has no way out of this hole that I've been flung into. Why nobody sees me and nobody expresses any interest of concern for me. My bully took my life and soul from me when he abused me, so that's why I now drink my day away. Nobody understands my pain. I'm alone in my suffering, and as a victim I always will be. I don't earn that much money because that bully just kicked my will to strive right out of me. He taught me that I have no right to expect good things to come to me. They just won't. Is this the kind of negative stuff that finds its way into your head? Believe me, you're not alone, but you are giving yourself an excuse for all the ways you feel and all your subsequent actions or inactions. My friend, it's a cop-out, an excuse, a license to fail, a permit to lose, a crutch to fall upon when life gets tough and you want somebody else to blame. Everyone except you. You control your life and nobody else. And that's the purpose of this message. In our lives, we create all manner of blockages, walls, and hurdles for ourselves based on how we feel about ourselves. People often can be their own worst enemies. People hold themselves back in life because of what happened to them in their bullying experience. They change and dictate their lives for them. They often fail to grasp life fully by the horns and drink the nectar of life down to the very last drop. We self-sabotage because of the way we talk to ourselves about what happened. We're like actors in a movie and adopt the role and character of a bullying victim because it's so much easier in our imaginations to act the role of a victim, where the script is almost pre-written for us. Failure, mediocrity, average, loser. This rather than to move past the feelings that we've held on to for so long, because old pain is often seen as a friend compared to the fear you imagine of a new life where you move past your experiences and your memories, to extend yourself, to grow and to learn new skills and to take a more active and productive role in society. It's scary because someone might see you, someone might judge you, someone might want to take your success away or to demean it. The fear that your bullying experiences have created in you means that you live in a permanent fear of loss, attack, abuse, and whatever other insult or assault has been imposed upon you. You live and you relive the hurt every single day, both consciously and unconsciously. By the way you do or don't do things, it's your risk, your attitude to risk, and other people's motives. And so, my friend, let this be my first gift to you. You are free and you always have been, but you have potentially created a prison for yourself in which you take shelter from what you perceive as a cruel world. I'm here to tell you that the solution is to be and call yourself a survivor. Don't adopt the mantle of a victim. Don't play the victim card to avoid having to confront the reality of your life, to avoid creating the life you were meant to lead. It's not been denied to you by somebody else. You need to wake up and take it. It's time to slip into a new skin, a new way of being and seeing yourself. Time to adopt a frame, a label of courage, stamina and strength, clear heart and mind. This is your work, my friend. Only you can do this every single day. Never, never, never calling yourself a victim. Now, did I just say victim? Never do it. This is the beginning of our time together, my friend, and I look forward to helping you on your way to becoming that person you smile at in the mirror and think, yeah, you're okay. This is not about being top dog or the very best. It's about taking the brakes off your life to allow you to start experiencing the joy and happiness that's available to you. But your self-beliefs have helped you back. You don't hold this anymore in your life, guys. And it's a journey you're on, and I look forward to working with you in the future. I'll be in touch again shortly with further insights and tips for a far more fulfilling life. A life we get to choose and nobody else. All power to you.